Hello and welcome to this quick sound design tutorial. Today I am going about doing some sort of punchy type sound for a video game. So I got all these audio files, and the reason for that is that if I actually were to record a punch on myself or a body or something, that punch would actually not really sound that powerful. And in a game or a film, a sound really needs to be as powerful as the visual on the picture. So what we are gonna do is we are gonna layer a bunch of different sounds. Right now I have all the raw audio samples layered on top of each other, and this is how they sound all raw, which actually already now sounds pretty good. But I'm gonna go through each and every sound just so you can hear what the raw example is like. Then I'm gonna do some audio processing, and hopefully we are gonna end up with a better result than what we have now. So the first sound we have is called head. It has nothing to do with actually being a head or me punching a head. It's actually the head of the sound that you get. For example, we have heads and the tail sound. So head is the first thing you hear, which in this case is a whoosh to simulate the punch coming in right before it hits. So this is the sound. And that's basically just a blanket in front of a microphone. Then we have the low punch, which is gonna be pretty much the bass of our low end, which is just a pillow. And we have a mid-range punch, which is against a pillow, I believe. Yep, just another kind of pillow. This is a power punch. This is also some sort of pillow I punch, but with a lot more power to get a higher volume and higher impact. Then we have a high punch with a leather jacket. And we have the tail, because I'm gonna go a bit brutal on this one, so I want some sort of blood splatter in the end. Not anything extreme, but I want it to sound like something is coming loose from this sound. And that's actually just me squishing a wet paper towel. Okay, so again, this is the total sound with everything layered. All right, so right now everything is not perfectly layered like I actually wanted to. So I'm gonna go in and watch my audio so I can get a bit better layering before I start the audio process.
2,000 years later.
Okay, so the first thing that I'm actually gonna do some audio processing on is the low punch, because I want the low end to be very controlled. So I'm gonna start off with an EQ, and let's see what we can get out of this one. If I just lube it a bit. What? Come on. Thank you. All right, so we have a bit of boxiness, which I don't like, because we kind of have to control the mids, since we already have something for the mid range. I'm gonna go with a wide one on this one. Oh, actually, oh, taking too much away from the low end. All right, just boosting it a bit. Okay, I'm actually feeling for a pitch shift on this one, since I don't think it's low enough. So I'm just gonna go with the stock pitch shifter in Logic and see. Yeah, let's try and go with that one. Don't think too much about it, just go through it and see what happens. So now we're gonna go with the mid. We're gonna go with an EQ again. This time we do not want that much low end, but still some. Yeah, all right. And the highs, we got another sample for that one. Let's see. I actually think it's a bit too much of the high end. We're peaking a bit, but that's not a concern right now. I actually think some bit crushing on this one could do some good stuff. Let's see. Yeah, let's remove some of the tail on this one. Yeah, maybe make it a bit smooth on the end. Whoa, let's, yeah, much better. And we're gonna go for the power punch. We have some low end that we need to control here. Let's remove some of that boxiness. Actually, I'm gonna treat this a bit like a kick drum. Just find the sweet spot. Yeah, okay, let's see what we have until now. Yeah, all right. We had the high punch, okay. Yeah, I actually think, let's see, I want this a bit further over here. Okay, so this one, we are gonna control a bunch of the low end, get rid of that, but not all, right? What about boxiness? Because you see, you can actually treat these high impact sound a bit like you would with a kick drum if you mix music. Because look at this, if I don't touch the mid-range of this, we have a high impact sound, but we don't really have that simulation of power. So if you remove some of those mids or the lower mids, you get a much more boxier sound, or no, you lose the more boxier sound. And you get a bigger slap. So, and that's what we're going for. I think raising the highs may be a bit too much on this one, but let's see. Just a bit, maybe, not much. Yeah, much better. And the tail, all right, let's see what we can do with the tail. I actually think that, yeah, we're just gonna need some compressor on that one. That's not the compressor. Good sir, please go away. Which I actually want this one, I think. Where at? This one should be pretty good. All right, let's try to drive it up a bit. Some output. Yeah. Okay, I have some sound that I don't like in this one. I think it's the last one. See if we shorten it a bit like that. Let's see. No. Is this one okay? Well, that's no problem. We can actually make use of the equalizer, since we actually don't really need low end in this one, so we can not make it go away, but we can fix a part of the problem, I believe. much better. It's still there, but not noticeable when we play everything together. Okay, so let's see what we have now, since we have used quite an amount of equalizer on most of the stuff. We haven't touched the head of a sound yet. I actually don't know if we're gonna do that yet, but let's check up on it. I really like that one. Okay, so my problem now is that our head sound is kind of, we have this low part of the sound that I actually don't need, but I still like some of the lowing that it gives. So I think I'm actually just gonna fade it pretty hard. Let's see. I don't know how much you can hear of the low end if you're listening this on a phone or a headset, but on my monitors, this is a big difference in the sound. This one's really still irritates me a bit. Let's see if I try and do that. And if I actually just move this a bit, how would it be? Let's mute it so we don't get interference with that one. If you have any sound design or sounds that you actually want me to try out, please put it in the comments. Because I really enjoy doing these videos when I have some off time from composing for video games. So please put something in the comments, and I'll try to do it. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Have a nice day.